God don't play about me, yeah, he don't play. Yeah. Better ask somebody. 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 He don't play. He don't play. Yeah, he don't play. God don't play about me, yeah. He don't play. Yeah, yeah. Blesses every step I take. He don't play. Yeah. He don't play. Better ask somebody. Better ask somebody. Better ask somebody. Better ask somebody. He don't play. He don't play. Yeah, he don't play. God don't play about me. Whoa. God don't play about me. Better ask somebody. He don't play about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's percolating. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning to the people on Facebook. Good morning to the people on IG. Good morning to the people on the YouTube. Good. Play. It's late. You already know what time it is. Java after dark, where the real talk starts. No filters, no spark without the flame. Java after dark, we revealing hearts. Say it in the night, we playing games. Lights low, city glow, truth in the air. Conversations heavy, but we handle with care. From love to the culture, the power and pain. We pour it up slow, let it breathe, let it rain. No rush, no noise, just vibe and flow. If it's weighing on your spirit, let it go.
Java fam, it's time for Java After Dark, the intersection of Jimmy. It's your boy Newt hanging out at the Java Studios tonight. And we got the man right here. How you doing, sir?
I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Hold on 1 second. All right, we'll find out in a few minutes.
All right. But what you sipping on though?
Java After Dark. Homemade Java with Jimmy.
You know what? So once again, welcome everybody. We're gonna have some fun tonight. You know, I don't even know. Big, huge shout out to everybody that sent in your questions and your comments and somebody sent in like a 12-page essay. It seemed like I had to like put commas and question mark. I had to like break it down. It was crazy, but it's all good. Yeah. So Java After Dark, the intersection of Jimmy. We're about to get it on real quick, but as always, you know how I do. I got a little wrench to throw into the system. Originally, I had given James 30 seconds to answer the questions, but the way I'm feeling right now, I think he can do it in less. So we're going to do 20 seconds. I'm going to give him 20 seconds to answer each question as thoroughly as he wants.
Are you giving-
No, not at all. I have categories on my notes, but no, I'm just giving you straight questions. So we're not even gonna go back and forth about your responses. I don't want more of the answer. Not even. I'm just gonna keep going with the questions. You finish with one, we're gonna start the next one. You finish, start the next one.
Y'all hear him say no clarifying question,
There is
no commentary.
none of that. None of that. We're just gonna go question for question for question. Be truthful.
I'm always true. I may not divulge all of the truth, but
That's fine. These are questions from myself, from a lot of your guests, some past guests.
thank you, Rachel. They just told me that I didn't turn my mic on. It's on now.
Of course.
We got the keys. Rachel always got this. You got the
Good looking out,
keys to the mic.
So how are you tonight? Obviously, you're already nice.
No, because I'm not used to putting on the first mic second. I'm usually used to putting on the first mic first and the guest mic. So I'm kind of out of it tonight. You're even the first one. You're even in the whole spot on the screen.
Okay, that's fine. So
y'all see how I'm slowly taking over, right?
Whatever. So like I said earlier, get your sip on, get your popcorn, your chips, your late night snacks, little whiskey, little black espresso, whatever you wish.
Nope, extra creamy, light skin, just like me.
You know what? Already starting, but we're gonna get it on in a couple of minutes. But you got the rules. 20 seconds per question. I will not ask you to clarify. I will not ask you to dive deeply. I ain't got time for that.
Hold on, we got to tell the people. There's actually a thing.
There's a buzzer.
We're gonna let them hear it first,
All
so
right.
they can be familiar with it. We actually have a countdown clock, y'all.
So when that buzzer hits, you're done talking. Next question.
As I'm looking at this thing, 20 seconds is a lot. I can still answer in 20 seconds.
We'll
okay. Get ready, Newt.
All right. So we're gonna go.
You didn't jump this time.
Nah, that buzzer is crazy though. Buzzer is crazy. We're gonna go from my questions to the audience questions back and forth. I'm gonna mix some questions that are about programming, some questions are about your guests, some questions are about food. It's everything and anything. It's just an open field. So I'm gonna start with this one. We know this is your 6-year anniversary. You always mention the number 6 as you speak to people. What does the 6th year mean to you?
If I don't start the clock, does it? All right, here we go.
Already.
What does the 6 year mean? 6 year mean to me? Okay.
Yes.
3, 2. Maybe I shouldn't have put the 3, 2, 1.
I
Okay, the
told
6
you.
year means to me. I realized that at the end or going into the 7th year, somewhere toward the end of the 6th year, that it was really about me healing James the man, James the host. 6 is the number of man, biblically speaking. So it was that for me.
You see how you almost didn't make it, right? Good luck. What is the long-term vision for Java with Jimmy beyond the live stream format?
I'm actually going to wind up taking 23 seconds, but long-term vision for Java with Jimmy. What was the second part?
Can't tell you.
The second part of the question.
What is the long-term vision for Java with Jimmy beyond the live stream format?
To have more impact in the community and to open the platform to other influencers and community.
How are topics selected for each episode?
Topics are selected for each episode really based on what I observe going on in community, what I observe going on in politics, if there's an emergency, and also if I find out someone is available that has pertinent information to the community, have an event coming. It's a bunch of factors to play into it.
You need to breathe.
No, I'm good. Keep them coming.
What
bro.
is one goal you still haven't hit yet?
10,000 on Instagram.
10,000
on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay. I got more seconds, or you want to start over?
No. Who has made you nervous that you interviewed?
Who has made me nervous that I interviewed? I would not even Ronnie, Bobby. I was gonna say Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
You know what?
Not even Ronnie and Mike. That I haven't been nervous with no one, honestly, that I've interviewed.
Who is your best?
My dream guest would be Jesus Christ. My dream guest would also be MLK. Bringing it to reality, my dream guest would be Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. I would say Nipsey, if I could.
You're known to be Jabba with Jimmy.
Mhm.
What is your actual go-to order for coffee?
Starbucks, or the Dunkin' Donuts first. A medium ice latte, whole milk, 1 sugar, light ice, caramel swirl, and sometimes it depends on whipped cream. Starbucks is a white chocolate mocha, light ice, with whipped cream. Shit, I mean, shoot.
How does the platform define community empowerment?
How does the platform defines community empowerment by the community actually feeling the impact of their actions and mobilization in their everyday lives, voter turnout in the Black community, and increased voter registration.
Why do you answer the questions with your eyes closed?
Huh?
Why do you answer all the questions with your eyes closed?
Just now?
Yeah. I'm not going to repeat the question.
I don't know.
How do you pick topics for each episode?
That's a redundant question. How do I pick? Okay, topics versus guests. Again, it's the same answer. Based on what's going on in community, if there's a crisis, if I'm sensing something, if I see a trend on social media about a topic or issue, that is usually how the topics are picked versus guest.
How do you ensure the accuracy and credibility of the information that you share?
I would say in the health space, obviously, it is the credentials that the doctors, nurses, physician assistants have with the elected officials. There is some presumed credibility with the space that they're moving. A lot of times it is out of relationships and observing people, and sometimes it comes from those that refer people.
What is the best episode you've taped up to date?
The best episode, I would say the best or favorite would be the Christmas one that we did at GBH.
What?
With the music, Amani, Tyrone, Mark, you spoke, some others. That would be the best one. At some point, I just need to ask you: do you want me to tell you some of the comments at some point? Because they agree.
At some point. What neighborhood raised you?
2 neighborhoods raised me: Jamaica Plain, Bromley Heath, and also Greenville in Roxbury.
First job you ever had?
First job, I'm going to play with this clock later, unless it's a long question. First job I ever had was Valley Steakhouse. I lied and said I was 14. I was 13 years old, and I was a busboy at Valley Steakhouse out on Route 9.
Share a memory that quotes, "You had to be there."
Share a memory that quotes, "You have to be there." I would say that's the day that Governor Charlie Baker told Ayanna Pressley that she was going on a rant. Her response.
Sorry. Who was Jimmy in school? Were you a class clown, or you quiet, or something else?
Oh, I was nowhere near quiet. My mother was up at the school. I think back then, if they were, I would probably been either diagnosed with attention deficit disorder. I was hyper. I also would eat packs of sugar. I was talkative. I was, yeah.
What specific changes or outcomes have resulted from the conversations had?
I need your flow to be better. This is really, can we do that? Can we do that one over?
Listen,
Can you ask that over? Come on, ask it over.
I'm gonna wait till the buzzer go off because
I stopped it. Go ahead.
What specific changes or outcomes have resulted from the conversations had?
Oh God. People getting their mammograms early on, families assisted with getting their computers. More attention, I think, most recently with civic engagement around I can't look at the comments. Civic engagement.
What gaps in traditional media is Jabba with Jimmy trying to fill?
Black stories, authenticity and accuracy according to the community that I'm reporting to, and centering us in everything, that every story, everything that we do.
What balance do you aim for between politics, health, and community storytelling?
33, I would say 25% each, and that would leave 25% to split up with other stuff. But it's funny, I was thinking about it today. Health, politics, and our community, advocacy and whatnot. Those are 3 of the main pillars. So 25 each.
What makes the Java Cafe community unique compared to other online communities?
We started in a moment of crisis without intent, and it organically developed into a continuous family that's been in place for 6 years. And I forgot the last part of it, but we're getting to the buzzer. So go ahead.
How do you encourage civic participation among viewers?
How do I encourage it? Simply by I'll put the buzzer on. Simply by bringing elected officials, community advocates, those that move in advocacy spaces around policy. That's how I get them to move. Or I think I remember the question.
What challenges have you faced in scaling the platform?
Challenges faced in scaling the platform is always, like finances. I think of late it's tech, and like right now my laptop screen is dead. I'm on a mobile screen keeping things functioning. So it's finances, tech. I didn't
how do you balance activism and media responsibilities?
To some extent, I don't, because I don't care to the media responsibilities. I got to present myself and whatnot, but there for me, the balance is just being, if disrespectful is 100%, I'm going 99.9.
Favorite childhood spot in the city?
Favorite childhood spot in the city. Childhood, I would have to say, would be the ice cream shop that used to be on Blue Hill Ave, that's in the vicinity of Packy's. There was an ice cream shop there that my grandfather used to take me to when he got a good report from Sunnyside.
What is your favorite city right now, other than Boston?
What is my favorite city right now?
Other than Boston to visit?
Miami.
Okay. What would young Jimmy think of you if he saw you right now?
I don't know. I a little surprised, because he would have been preacher, nonprofit leader.
So let's do this. Let's take a little break.
Let's go to the comments.
Let's go to the comments, because I know people are raving.
You get a break. I don't get no break. Hold on.
Absolutely not. And I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to read through the comments.
Some of the comments.
And say hi to your people as well.
Of notoriety. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for being here tonight. This is interesting. I have some high school friends, some church friends, my family. I think one of the comments was, all right, they was getting on me about the mic. Oh, Lasagna Hart, who I went to high school with, and that's at Madison. That was at high school. When you asked about being quiet or whatever, one of the people call you Huey Newton.
That's all right. Huey Newton was a great person. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Burnt Bucks. Sharon Cornelia said that Kevin Hayden made me nervous.
Oh,
he did not make me nervous. He just, I was nervous of not cussing him. Respectfully, Pastor. Where's the one? Rachel said you really love sweet coffee. Deprecia said his lids are the. Deprecia said. Deprecia said me answering the questions with my eyes closed. He said my lids are the whiteboard.
You know,
Deprecia, that was good.
Funny. That was funny.
That was good. Nisi said I can get, what'd she say? He can get the questions better with his eyes closed. Sharon says she answers hers with his eyes closed. She answers hers with his eyes closed. Wow.
Her eyes closed?
Her eyes closed. Yeah. Deprecia and I have this joke, the house that crack built. 99 It was 99 restaurant and Valley Steakhouse, Ma. I actually had two.
We're gonna get
all right. Last couple of comments. He answers with his eyes closed because he's thinking of the answer and trying to
kind of fake it. Let's go.
Have it come out the way he intended. Hold on, wait. There was one in here that Lasagna said. Deprecia said we're Black Panther light skin.
We're gonna go back to the comments.
All right. We'll go back to the comments. Go ahead.
One word your friends will use to describe you.
One word. My friends, one word. I would say passionate.
Name a song that describes you right now.
A song that dun, 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 dun. Somewhere there's a love just for me. Although I've been hurt. The woman, Jody Watley, freaking the man with the curly hair. Somewhere there's a love. I answered it.
Thank God the buzzer came.
Mother, go ahead.
What role does the audience feedback play in shaping content?
Major. People reach out. There's a couple of people here now that they've been trying to get a guest on for months. The audience plays a large number when they recommend people ask about topics like that. Is that technically I didn't mess that one. I ended it. Yeah.
All right. What types of partnerships have been most valuable to your growth?
I would say partnerships valuable to my growth of the platform.
That's your answer.
So I would say on a macro corporate level, of course, MGH, ABCD, the supporters, Lyft, Uber, Embrace, and then personally, everybody that helps.
This is great, by the way.
No, it's not, because as it's getting more,
he gets more nervous when I ask.
Not nervous. I'm messing up.
This is great because your mind goes for like 5 seconds. Sure, you lose 5 seconds off the rip. Then you start to talk. Now you're down to 10.
That's why I'm going to start this thing at 3. Whatever.
Great.
I'm going to keep closing my eyes for the whiteboards. No, we're not. We're going to do the one with Miguel with the words I got to announce that I never announced. Sorry.
How do collaborations with public officials influence the partners, the platform's independence?
What do you mean? How's it influenced? We're independent AF, and nothing about any relationship with any elected official influences my independence. That buzzer was perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you stuck.
No, because I'm going through the questions like, okay. What are your future plans for Java with Jimmy?
That one I'm gonna definitely have to try to get it in. 3, 2, 1. My future plans for Java with Jimmy is, of course, to expand, to open it up to other influencers that are moving from cooking to events and whatnot. Also to maybe be in a brick and mortar where people can bring in food, not a restaurant, and also grow the audience.
Are there plans to expand into other formats, podcasts, events, or documentaries?
That one messy. Documentaries, yes. We'll do another updated documentary like we did with Dante. Shout out to Dante. And yes, other podcasts and looking at some other guests coming on a consistent basis on a different type of morning show.
Who is your primary audience and how has that evolved over time?
My primary audience are women ages 35 to 64. It fluctuates depending on what platform. Instagram fluctuates 50-50 with young men. My number one young man spot is Instagram. Yes. I didn't finish, but I shut up.
How do you keep viewers engaged across platforms?
The authenticity, the types of guests. I'll be honest, I struggle sometimes with the engagement. Numbers are no way what they were back in 20 and 21 as people went back to work. But it's staying relevant to topics at hand, to the answers I provided before by taking the pulse from the community.
Are there opportunities for sponsorships or funding to expand the platform?
Oh yes, there are all type of opportunities for sponsorship. If you would like to sponsor Java with Jimmy, we in the last 90 days have exceeded over 250,000 views. We have grown our platform with over 1,300 people within the last 90 days. And also we can help you design and have custom a la carte packages for you.
What is your favorite color?
Believe it or not, my favorite color is purple. My favorite color is purple.
What is the first thing that you do when you first wake up in the morning?
I don't need the clock for that. I would say, thank you, Jesus. That's the first thing. I thank God for waking up. Thank you. My exact words are, oh God, I gotta act like I'm waking up. Lord, I thank you for this day, life, health, and strength.
Is there a song that you play when you're angry?
No. But when I'm angry, nah, no.
This is a long question.
Oh,
The whole paragraph.
Then I get to get long answer.
No. Would you consider organizing an annual social with a nominal fee of $25 to $50 at one of your favorite restaurants for the Java with Jimmy fam and supporters, which can serve as a source of building capacity growth for Java with Jimmy?
Yes. And to tell you, we've done that before for the last couple of years. I've taken either a combo of my birthday or I think it's been more my birthday, and tell people simply meet me at the Pearl, meet me at Grace by Nia, meet me at Black owned restaurants. I would do it, yes.
In the near future, will you be offering other Java with Jimmy logo clothing items to promote the brand, t-shirts to be worn year round, warm-up suits, track jackets, etc., etc.?
Yes.
That's the question.
There will be other Java with Jimmy merch. I don't the specifics of those there. I don't know. It's appreciated.
What is your process behind show ideas, and how do you pick your guests?
That's the same. Show ideas and pick. What is my process? My process is, again, getting the pulse from community, watching what's going on in the news, talking to people, what goes on off camera, texts, emails, phone calls. And the process of getting the guests is simply reaching out to them, especially those.
Have you ever had a guest basically, have you ever had a guest last minute just say they can't get on? You don't have to say the name, but
it wasn't the name. I was thinking of one situation where they didn't say they couldn't get on. They just didn't show up. I think that's happened only twice in the past 6 years.
Have you ever had a guest that you really wanted on the show say no?
Kinda. Pinky Cole, slutty vegan. It wasn't no. Her team. I didn't start the clock for this, so I'll just make it quick. Her team had some interesting logistics.
Mm-hmm. Do you like being in the studio or out in the field more?
I definitely like being out in the field more. I eventually, maybe once or twice this year, we're actually going to have like a audience, 100 people talk show, like clap. I come down the aisle with a DJ, and we're going to do like a Montel Jordan type recording in the field.
What does Black Joy mean to you?
Black joy means to me that in spite of all the things that fights our blackness, we still understand and know our history. We take strength from our ancestors, and we also appreciate and walk in our creativity, our strength, and our experience.
Why the colors red and black?
The colors red and black. Red is primary. The colors red and black came from we need to know when Amin got killed, and I had did some research on colors in politics, and red stands out. And so red and black spilled over from we need to know. We had this new brand, and I just continued in the same color.
Who has the best espresso martini in the city?
There's a bartender by the name of Caesar. I don't know where he works now. He was at the Pearl and Bright, and he's not there now. I can't name an establishment, but that Caesar makes a good espresso.
What is your favorite go-to snack?
My favorite go-to snack are twofold: gummies and chips. Oh, and dark chocolate. Some here lately, dark. I don't like milk chocolate. Dark chocolate is it.
What is your favorite meal to cook?
My favorite meal to cook is holiday stuff. Thanksgiving, all the holiday food. That's it. Are we gonna let this clock go?
What is your favorite? What do you look for when you go to a restaurant? What is your favorite thing to look for?
Y'all can type that in the comments. Any type of raw fish, oysters, sushi, crudo, lobster, caviar. Yeah, that anything. Depreciation. Yeah, that's it.
Let's go back to the audience question.
All right, I got to go to this one.
Comments.
So Deprecia said, she said dummy bears. Yo, she ain't got no sense. Deprecia said green beans because we was on a fast at church one day.
Green beans?
Green beans. So it's our joke.
I hate green beans.
I made vegetables for the get together at the church, but we were on a fast, so we couldn't eat no meat. And everybody wondered how my green beans taste so good. I let them know that I got hip to liquid smoke. So that's been a joke literally for decades. She said, dummy bears. Deprecia, when you said who got the best espresso martini, she said Hugh. How do you know that Deprecia is this she hear from Jesus. We used to be in the middle of the service and she would stop and she said, I hear the Lord say,
Deprecia, have you been in the building? Yes or no? That's the question. That's your question. Have you been to Hugh? Yes or no? That's the question.
All right. Belinda, oh, here she goes. Sponsorship, Java with Jimmy. Cash. He put my Cash App up. I wish I had saw that before.
Of course.
I think we are caught up. Deprecia said merch. Deprecia said the $25 event is going to be AKA a banquet. No, I tell you, she ain't got no sense. I told the people a couple of weeks ago, Deprecia, I miss you, Deprecia. Go ahead.
Anybody else commenting?
Nothing. She said we're gonna make her lose her mind.
As a matter of fact, for those that didn't send the question, put it in the comments. Let's just do that.
You're gonna make me. I gotta.
Yeah, exactly. If you didn't get a chance to send in the question, or if you didn't hear any answer that you're looking for, put it in the comments, and we'll get to it. Not even a problem.
You got more questions?
Time. We got time.
Jesus.
We got time.
All right, let's go.
All right, here we go. I almost lost my place. What do you do when a guest freezes with a question? Because this is all live.
I haven't had a guest freeze with a question. I think when you say, what do? I have had to manage myself when, here go the questions. I've had to manage myself when guests have good information, but their energy is like, Okay.
What has been your biggest win?
The health fair.
And your biggest loss?
Oh wow, you messed me up. I won't say lost friends. I would say that the game to flip it is finding out that there was some people that were never my friend. That almost messed me up like bad. All right. Are you getting stuck?
What? No, I'm waiting
Okay,
for you
okay.
to stop crying. Doesn't know.
I'm not crying. I'm what
You see him over here tearing up. If you could pack up all your friends, stick them on a plane, other than Miami, where will we go? I said we like that, like I was part of that.
Other than Miami, where would we go? Martha's Vineyard. Martha's Vineyard.
If you hit a scratch ticket for $1 million, what's the first thing you're gonna do?
Pay my tithes. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Who's the first person you would call after you scratch off the $1 million?
A combo of you and Sean.
If the how can I even say this? I'm trying to be like nice on the questions. I don't want to. He already froze a couple of times.
Deprecia wants to go
over
to
Huh?
Deprecia wants to go to DR.
She wants to go to Dominican Republic. Huh? You know what?
She typed DR. Deprecia. My mother said, my mother, who am I going to call?
Not her.
She said, no. She said, mom.
We hope so, but he didn't say
I'm
you,
calling,
Mom.
I'm
Mom, he
calling
didn't
you.
say you.
Hold on.
He said 2 other people. He didn't say you, Mom. Remember that.
No.
Remember that.
Ma doesn't get a phone call until after all the business, the bag is secured, and I'm secure, and I got everything straight. That's when Mom gets the phone call.
What is your, when you are down, what is the first thing that you do?
Here of late, I would say journal. And I would say right before journaling would be kind of shift my mindset from whatever is trying to take another look and then journal.
How many plants do you own?
31.
Why?
Self-care. We should have had a picture ready.
A picture of the plants. He's right though. It's like a jungle out there. You know, but that song's like a jungle outside. It's really like that across the way over here. Across the way. He has like a mansion now. I had to take a ferry to get over here.
Don't tell the people that. You said I live in Milton now.
Yeah, might as well. I took a ferry to get over here. I was almost late. Any questions in the comments?
Dina said, "Don't be nice. This is after dark." Jenny said she loves this. Belinda said, "I'm so glad you found out this. Let me take this out for a minute. I'm so glad you found out about the what's your name, Belinda? She said, "I'm so glad you found out about the ninjas. Don't know what to do. They can all kick rocks." Belinda, the missionary, the prophets and the missionaries are in here going in tonight.
Shout out to Belinda.
Deprecia type type. Deprecia said I would call Bishop Bragg.
You know what?
I can't. I can't. Maybe that was to another question. All right, that is it for Belinda said, "Let's go to Fiji." I'm not going nowhere.
You know, James ain't gonna go. He ain't leaving this country. You know that.
I'll leave the country after January. I will book a flight for January 21st. When did he go in? January 24.
It's a 20.
So January 21st, 2000 and
we don't know how to add 4 years to when he got. This is just crazy.
29.
Jesus Christ. My God. Who is your favorite celebrity right now?
My favorite celebrity right now. I don't have one. I don't.
Is dating hard for you?
Extreme. Oh, Deprecia did have a question.
Oh.
He's got the answer. She said 29.
Okay.
Deprecia said, "Are you single?" Yes, and dating is extremely hard for me
because
Boston sucks when it comes to the dating pool. I'm open about my sexuality, but that is a part of who I am. And Boston doesn't breed the type of dudes I like.
If you have a show that you're about to do, do you ever have doubts about how it's going to go at the end?
All the time. All the time.
And if it goes down bad, what do you do?
Fix it literally in the middle of the show. I think the only two shows that have went down bad, Sharon referred to it, and the other one was with Nick Collins. Kevin Hayden and Nick Collins were two of my
the thorns and the
two of my very. Now there's a third. It's Kevin. No, it was Nick, Kevin, and then the last one with Mayor Wu.
Oh,
Hold on.
What you laughing at? What are you laughing
Because
at? Say what's
Sharon
on your mind.
Cornelius asked
What'd
a
you do?
question.
Oh, go ahead.
And she said, "Do you have a Sharon
She said what?
Cornelius? Sharon,
I'm
Sharon,
gonna say her
Sharon."
name 3 times. Hold on. Sharon Cornelius. Sharon Cornelius. Sharon Cornelius. Go ahead. Go ahead. What you
Sharon
got
said-
old man pains over there?
Sharon said, "Do you have a boo?" No, Sharon, I do not
Oh,
have a
not
boo.
the
My boo
not
is
the boo
Jesus.
quest. You know, amen to that.
Hallelujah. No. Hold on. I gotta change that. No, sorry. That I can't put Jesus on that plane because then they was saying that I was making Jesus a homosexual.
What was the worst job that you had?
The consult service at MGH.
You're going away on a car trip. What are your first 3 songs that you're playing?
Oh, songs. Okay. Mutt. Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Something by Her and something by SWV.
Do all your guests have to align with your thoughts, or can they be held for debate?
They can be held for debate, but I give no space to racists. I give no space to people that have blatantly demonstrated their disregard for Black and brown communities and marginalized communities.
What do you want your legacy to be?
Impact. I want my legacy to be that people knew that I was committed to community. People knew that I was imperfect and didn't always get it right, but they knew that my heart was committed to community and our come up through equity.
What is your favorite dessert?
I would say I was supposed to cook this today for you. Peach cobbler. Remember the peach cobbler? I've
been waiting on peach cobbler since COVID hit. No, I'm just kidding. I've been waiting on peach cobbler
for about a month.
Since Thanksgiving. It is now pre-spring.
No.
Yeah, don't front. Thanksgiving. He likes Thanksgiving so much, as he said earlier. I'm still waiting. That's fine. You're stuck on an island. What 3 things do you have?
Agriculture, botany, a partner in food.
You're headed to outer space. What would you bring?
Agriculture, botany, a partner in food.
Jesus, of course. Do you believe in aliens?
No, but I heard a preacher. I heard Rob Cox say this one day that if God is powerful enough to create this universe, that what we know, is he limited to just what we know and there's no other creation anywhere in, I won't say the world, but outside of the world? So I don't believe, but the preacher said in space she would bring oxygen.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
But no, I don't necessarily believe in them.
If you could create your own show outside of Java with Jimmy on a network, what would it be called? You are the producer of the show.
Day in the life of those hustling.
Would it be based in Boston?
Hell no. Sorry.
How often do you eat oysters a week?
On average, I have to factor a couple of years left. I would say 0.75 a week.
I don't even know 0.75.
Because there's some, there was about for the last 6 months, oysters were limited.
All right, all right. What shoe size are you?
It depends. Anywhere between a 10 and a 10 and a half.
Now, this question right here, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but it's boxers or briefs? Somebody sent that in.
Yo, who? Wait a minute, male or female?
I can't.
No. Hold on. Is it in the form?
I can't say that.
Oh, because I would need to follow up with who asked that question. It depends on.
I cannot say who that came from. Everybody's
I can't
anonymous.
Put it this way. After about 13, 14, I couldn't wear boxers no more.
That might be the end of the show. I don't even know. Second,
my mother, Ma.
What did she say?
Ain't nobody asked you to answer my god.
I can't even see.
And then, look. That's the last time she knew.
You know what?
Ma,
what is your second favorite drink?
After espresso martini, I would jalapeno.
What is that?
That is my custom drink that is made with what's the thing when you muddled jalapenos, strawberry juice, passion fruit, tequila, and tahini on the rim.
Sink or swim?
Swim.
Left or right?
Right.
I'm not even gonna say. I'm gonna skip that one.
You asked about the darn jars.
And that's not that's what they're asking.
Are they texting you or you got some other questions?
No, someone asked top or bottom, but
somebody asked who?
No, top or bottom, but I ain't gonna say all of that.
Who asked?
Listen. I have.
When you're in a relationship, you got to be verse.
I don't even know what that even means. We'll just leave that alone. Just keep everybody can take a sip now.
Where's Rachel? She's still in the room because I know she. Liv Greasy is on Instagram going in talk about audit Java with Jimmy. All right, go ahead.
Do you have pets? Do you own a pet?
No.
Do you want to own a pet?
Yes.
Which one?
Dog and a cat.
Because
I grew up with them. My mother had cats and dogs when we grew up at different iterations. And yep.
Do you have any mentors?
I have peer mentors. Carlos, you, Sean, to an extent, Miguel, like in different. I have a mesh of mentoring, peer mentoring.
MTV or BET?
Wait a minute, say it because Dina is in here.
MTV or BET?
What do you thought? BET. Well, neither of late, but go ahead.
This is 50 Cent or Tyler Perry?
In what respect? 50. All day, every day.
Who is your muse?
I would probably say a combo of Chuck, Bernard Bragg, Chuck as in Chuck Turner, Bernard Bragg, those two.
Levi's or Lee?
Levi's 502. Levi's.
Rap or hip hop?
Hip hop, because rap is under hip hop.
R&B or soul?
So If I had to pick, it had to soul. It'd have to be soul.
Do you have a ratchet song that you like?
Yep.
And that is
Mutt.
that's ratchet.
What's the words? Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. But I'm not. But I don't know what it is about that song that they throw that song on and yo. Yeah.
This is hilarious. Hennessy or Douce?
Tequila, white, blanco,
Hennessy or Douce?
Douce,
Tequila or vodka?
tequila,
Bacardi, rum or whiskey?
whiskey.
I think I might have just hit my last question.
Phoenix Fire just came.
She said what? What up, Phoenix? What up? What did she say?
I know she's like, I didn't know. I would have asked Jimmy some of these on my show. Hi, Phoenix.
What up? What up? I think I might have came to the end of mine. Truthfully, we
did
had
good.
a
It's
lot of
9:50.
questions.
That's a lot. But so Dina's at.
What time is it? I didn't even see the time yet. What is it?
It is 9:54, and
8:54?
Dina told you to answer the questions. Told you to ask all the questions when I was hesitant.
Oh. Did they have anybody else have any questions?
Nope, just the single, the boo. Dina said Mutt is not a ratchet song.
That's why I was saying that's not really a ratchet song.
I don't
Everybody got a ratchet song. Like if it's a Cardi B, if it's a Future, it has to be you don't have one ratchet song.
the only ratchet like with the women would get up and start twerking, or the dudes would the dudes are dirking now. Have you heard of that?
I have no idea what that even is.
Your algorithm wouldn't bring them up, but
My algorithm is black women and Timberlands. That's what I don't know what
my algorithm. But
sneakers.
anyway, I don't have no there's no song that comes up as like that would make me just no, it's not a song. It's the third espresso martini.
Oh,
and that's when the ratchery comes out. I hope y'all enjoyed this tonight. Y'all are getting a whole different side of Java.
What don't you like about yourself?
I am very forgiving, and also I don't know if it's empathetic or sympathetic, but I literally sometimes can, even those that have done stuff, I can literally like sometimes feel like what they're dealing with. And that, I won't say I don't like it about me. It is what I don't like about me sometimes is the ability to forgive and open up space for folks again that shouldn't be in my space.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Passionate, loving, and petty.
Of course.
I can be petty as.
Any more questions in the comments?
Deprecia said I'm a perfectionist. Belinda wrote from the window to the wall.
From the window to the wall.
The song.
Blah, 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 blah,
No,
blah.
Belinda.
That's
No,
a great song, by the way.
no,
Great song. Let me stop.
Deprecia said I'm a perfectionist. Oh God, my mother says it.
Oh, Mama Java.
My mother cannot come on the post and say,
She's adorable.
looking good, James, looking good, Jimmy. My mother is going to let you know. Hi, son. Da 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 da. My son. Da da da. Hi, Ma.
What has funniest or most awkward moment on the show?
Funniest or most awkward moment on the show? Funniest? That's a shame. I don't remember the funniest. I think oh Jesus, I lifted from the window to the wall up. Awkward, Kevin and Nick.
Did you play any sports in high school?
I was on the basketball team for a short, very, very, very short period.
Did you have any hobbies? Or what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are cooking, excuse me, here of late,
Coughing.
plants, cooking, plants, and yeah, cooking, plants, music. I used to say helping people, but Governor Patrick said that that's not a hobby, that's work.
Did you go to college for communications or any other technical aspect?
No, no. I was a human service and minor youth development.
If you could go back to school, what would you study?
Probably sociology and communications. I would pursue a LMH, licensed mental health, LMHC, licensed mental health counselor or something like that.
If there was, oh, what's going on in the comments? What's going on in the comments?
Tina said, "Do I have a Tinder account?"
I mean, you got to answer that. I don't know.
I did. And when you do the thing by location, whether virtual or in person, the area is still trash. For my dating pool.
Is there a ancestor you would have a conversation with?
My grandmother. Without my grand
As a guest on the show or just in general?
both
Both questions.
in general, I would say my grandparents, and I think on the show would probably either be Malcolm or Nipsey. Something in that black fight, economic, yeah. Generally my grandparents, but on the show it would be Malcolm or Nipsey.
Are you more Malcolm or more Martin?
I would say 60% Martin. I would say 55% Martin and 45% Malcolm. And that number is evolving. It's a pendulum presently.
Okay. If you could pick one food to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Category or just the food?
One food.
Manna.
What?
Manna.
I don't even know what that is.
When the children of Israel were out in the wilderness and had no food, Jesus gave them manna. Jesus.
My God.
Now, this is a switch because Belinda said cooking plants. Another question that, oh God, oh my God, sorry. They want to know why I wouldn't go after LICSW, licensed clinical social worker, because I don't want to be a full-fledged clinician. Imagine me having to come home at 5 o'clock after counseling people. What was the question? Tina said, "Do I have an OnlyFans?" No, I do not.
Not yet.
Or do I subscribe?
That we don't know about.
I thought about it. I got some pretty feet. I could make.
That might be my time.
If let me tell y'all something. If I made an OnlyFans for people with foot fetishes,
the things we find,
we would be going to Fiji.
The things we find out,
we would be going to Fiji.
You heard what you said.
We would have a full-fledged job with Jimmy Brick and Mortar Studios.
The things you find out after 7 p.m.
Oh, there's somebody that you know that they sent me the whole setup.
Someone I know did that. Of course, it's one of my people.
We were joking about it.
Of course,
a couple of days later, I get a link about the proper way to set up an OnlyFans.
Of course, it's one of my people. It had to be one of my people. I think it's a woman. I know who it is. I don't know who it is. I think I might have invested, but we're not going to go into that right now. Jordan or Tyson?
In what respect?
Sports character, Jordan or Tyson?
Who was I joking about with Tyson? Oh, Miguel. Jordan or Tyson. I would have to. I'm inclined to say Tyson.
Celtics or the Patriots?
Celtics. Nobody named Kraft is on the Celtics.
Red Sox or the Celtics?
Celtics.
Have you ever been skiing?
Yes.
Do you know how to roller skate?
Of course.
What food do most Black people love that you don't?
Hoghead cheese. Maybe not most Black people, but a lot of Black people will eat hoghead cheese, and that.
Took it all back to
Sorry.
down south.
I
My
sure
God.
did.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Any more?
Poor- look,
I
look,
ran
look.
through 100.
Poor Michelle D. Smith. You know she's on
Yup,
up
yup.
and up. She said this has been engaging, energizing, and fun.
Now give me your real answer.
That was a nice way to put it, Michelle.
Yeah, I think I'm all set with the questions, man. I am my questions were probably about 50-50. Some were mine, some were audience, some were off the top of my head that I was just thinking about. I just figured I have to kind of mix everything up. Most of the questions were like mission and impact related, content programming related, audience engagement, because that's a big part of audience engagement, of course.
Yep. Huge part.
Partnerships and growth is something that I know you are big on, and getting new people to listen and new partners. And as you go along, you need people to kind of be there for you. So I think we covered a big spread of things.
We did.
You
Even
know,
down to Deprecia said chitlins.
just that too.
I eat those.
Awful. Tell them your story about this batch of chitlins that you had this holiday and what happened.
Yo, so this year, I went and got a batch of chitlins. I got 3 bags. And if you've cooked chitlins before, you know that sometimes the oxygen or the chitlins may look gray. Some of the actual chitlins might look a little gray in the intestine. So I got that. I looked at it. I didn't pay too much attention. When my aunt unthawed them, she said, "Oh no, this bag is bad." She said, "No, we tossing this out." And so that I wasted, what would they, $25 a bag? I wasted $25 on a bag of chitlins. And she was like, "I'll clean them and I'll cook them and they're not bad. They just I ain't going that far." But nah, I might make some chitlins before Thanksgiving. Oh God, Deprecia's going through it with chitlins. You know what scrapple is?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Mechanically separated.
Oh
That means that they take the machine and they go all up in the bone and the marrow.
Right now,
the bone and the marrow, and they get the scrap. There's nothing like taking that scrapple, cutting it, throwing it in some flour, frying it, and then it be crispy and juicy.
This ain't 1672. You can give that stuff up, dog. You don't have to eat that right
See,
now.
let me correct you. The slaves weren't mechanically separating the meat from the bones. They didn't have no mechanics.
They had their hands.
Of all things, Dina in here always starting in trouble. She gonna talk about nasty of chitlins and scrapple and whatnot.
They are. Because they are.
She said, not the marrow, the marrow.
You're going to Africa tomorrow. What is your first stop?
I would probably say I would want to go to the most known place of where people's feet, the place where the most amount of feet touched Africa last before they were shipped off. I'd want to go there.
Salt water or fresh water?
Fish. Or as in swimming or whatever, fresh. Well, no, salt, because I like the sea. Salt water.
Summer. What is your favorite season?
Summer.
I answered it for you, unfortunately. That was what I said all the time.
Definitely summer. I like the winter only because of the holidays.
Guilty pleasure.
Gummies, dark chocolate. Yeah.
If you could go
Beep. No, sir.
If you were astronaut Jimmy, what planet would you want to visit and why? You know what?
I would say based on what just went on, I would say the moon would be cool.
Moon?
Yeah. I don't want to go to Mars just because that's where Elon's trying to go.
Any more questions in the spread over there?
Nope. I didn't say the feet again. Did I say the feet again?
I don't even know.
Jupiter. Deprecia said Jupiter. Dina said the smell of chitlins gets in your clothes. Deprecia reminded me that she's saying the number one spot that people touched the ground before they left was Ghana, which I was okay. That's it for questions.
What is your ethnic background?
Italian, of course, African American, and my sisters, but they get more. We got different fathers, but they did the ancestry thing. But it's definitely Italian, African American, and I believe some Native American. Belinda said. Belinda said.
What she said? I'm about to go to my phone. This is out of control. Y'all are out of control.
Belinda, when you asked what planet I would want to go to,
she said it.
She said it.
Belinda, I bet she did.
I'm and not that I just there's certain folks that you just have an impression of, and Deprecia said, "I want to know what's atop of it."
Well, no, that's for another time. See, the boy done walked out the room now. Deprecia, thanks a lot for that. Thanks a lot for that.
Deprecia,
if you were mentoring kids, what is the top 3 things you would say to them in the beginning?
The first thing I would say to them is if they ever feel unsafe, that they need to always tell someone. The second thing I would say is that, and I'm going to say it in their language, don't think that how you're going to wind up, don't think that how you will wind up is based on anything negative or bad that you're dealing with, your family's dealing with today. I just spoke to 3rd graders a couple of months ago.
These are the ones that said if you had any haters. Is that the one?
I'll tell you about that. I think the other thing would be believe in themselves, and if they want to create.
What is your favorite 90s movie?
90s movie? I would say Purple Rain was late 80s. 90s. I don't know. There's a lot of moments in life that I won't say don't remember. They just didn't have as much, I guess, significance. No movies of the 90s stand out.
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah. I have a lot of regrets. Was you waiting for an answer?
Yeah, I was hoping you would say something from the 5th grade or jumping in the lake naked. I don't know.
I didn't do nothing like that.
That's my business. Oh, that's what I did.
You jumped in a lake naked?
I
will neither confirm. Well, I mean, what is it? I will neither confirm nor deny.
She made a bet, and I don't go out like that. Feel me?
I don't have no more espresso left.
I used to.
Dina says Speedos or trunks. Neither. But trunks, not Speedos. Those are well, depending on. Never mind.
You know what? On that note, any more questions?
No more questions in the comments. I don't know who's gonna Deprecia said y'all brought it up, so y'all might as well. Somebody go. Deprecia, this reminds me of the day. What was the question that my mother wanted clarity? Oh, the day that we were in the platform talking about gray sweatpants. And my mother did not understand what the significance was. And she kept asking. And I was like, I'm not.
You the birthday.
I am the birthday.
Tell us about what's going on with Java with Jimmy in the up and coming weeks and months and summer and all the things. We want to know all the things.
We got the health fair. Hold on.
Are you getting some kind of crazy what's happening? No.
Somebody said, I'll tell you after. They said the next time the ABCD is on Java After Dark for Sexual Health, we'll have a session on top, bottom, and verse.
Like I said, tell us what's going on with Java with Jimmy in the next weeks and months and the summers and all the things.
We have an event coming up on April 23rd. It is a young professionals it's a young middle professional mixer. On April 23rd, you can register at jwj.info/ABCD Java Mixer. We have the health fair coming up on May 16th. Y'all pray. because of all years, the 5th year, these sponsors are interesting. Uh-oh. Phoenix said good night.
She out.
I don't know if that's a general good night or
she out.
no, that might be to the TBV.
Oh, geez.
That's really about it. Yeah.
Any new partnerships that you want to share?
Let's just say that I am solidifying probably one of the biggest partnerships I've had as an entrepreneur in 6 years. It was the first time where I really asserted and let them know that I know my value. And this changes the game because this partnership will give me a level of resources and things that it might be 2 health fairs a year. Oh, look who just decided to pop in this evening.
Who's that?
Miss Teresa. But she was probably busy or today's Sunday, getting the kids together.
All right. Well,
Miss Teresa,
what did you say?
No, but imagine Miss Teresa on this whole convo. Miss T,
she can watch the replay.
But it's not the same. But go watch it. But Miss Teresa, you missed it.
Ooh, flying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Lisa, I'm gonna end up on that note. Big, huge shout out to everybody sending the question. Everybody putting the question.
One thing before we hold on.
Microphone check 1 2. Here we go. Java with Jimmy live at the City Winery. Microphone check 1 2. How you doing? I am well. Are you? We just here to have a good time. We're here to have a good time with everybody, hanging out at City Winery. Coming to perform, and they're taking pictures of us. So I'm gonna do like this real quick.
I didn't know he can they hear me now?
They can hear you.
Right, so I didn't know he was gonna use that, right? We're at City Winery. He's hosting the event. He's like, go over there and make sure the mic works. And I'm gonna do what I do on the mic. I'm saying whatever. I had a couple of wines, there was a couple of girls on the side, And then
Teresa caught you.
He uses the thing as a heckin'
because hold on, y'all. Look. At about 6 seconds in, watch his eyes. Look.
Microphone check 1 2. Here we go. Java with Jimmy live at the City Winery.
Right,
she didn't say good night. Good night. She said tonight to the TBV. Belinda said Jimmy at a nude beach because he believes in free.
I think I should.
We need that much freedom in the world.
We need to finish the night. I think we've had enough, or maybe you have enough.
I know.
Big shout out to everybody.
Michelle D. Smith is so positive and wonderful. She said, "My brother James and NEWT, y'all did it good."
Thanks. Big shout out to everyone that joined us tonight, man. That was a fun hour of just questions.
Deprecia said, "There's a winery."
But there's a couple
City
of
winery.
There's a couple of them here. The intersection,
not by the city of Boston. No. City Winery.
God. Make sure you tune in tomorrow.
We'll be here tomorrow.
Make sure you tune in tomorrow for real though. Jimmy,
appreciate you, brother.
It was awesome, man. It was good.
I was a little nervous.
Nah, I wasn't gonna do you wrong. I don't
know if should I leave this up or take it down?
What the
stream?
If
you're not here in real time, I don't know if I don't know. I don't want this to come back at home. Maybe we should have did this after I signed that contract.
Leave it up. This is what happened. This is what went down. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for just guiding folks and pushing the needle in these media streets, as I call them. Man, it's not easy work, and being on the fine line of being active, and then the thin line of being the media person, it kind of in the balance. And I see sometimes I do see your aggravation and your, but now that you're doing it for the people, that's what matters. So.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I got. I am exhausted. My cup is empty.
Now you see how I feel.
My cup,
4 days a week.
My cup is empty. There's no more liquor in my red cup. I am done for the night. Where we going? What's the party at?
On a Sunday night in Boston? Nowhere.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all.
You know, big shout out to my son, if you don't mind. He just
What did he do?
joined. He joined the Morehouse Spelman Jazz.
He plays the horn, right?
ensemble. He plays the trumpet, man. I told him to tune in. Hopefully, he did. Talk to you soon, man. I love you, man, and keep doing your thing down there.
Oh, is he watching? Are you on here, Zuri?
I told him I gave him the link, so he should be watching.
Oh,
He
what's
might
up,
be on
Zuri?
Instagram or something.
Is he gonna pledge?
I have no idea what he wants.
If you
to do.
pledge right, you know what to pledge, right? Red and white.
They're red and white.
Yeah, Kappa.
Oh, I thought they were a different color. They're red and white too.
Kappa's red and white.
I had no idea. I just
Yeah.
mind my business and drink my.
What you
my
thought?
whiskey.
Black. Shout out to Marv and nephew. He crossed the line. I think he crossed the play. I think he crossed.
Yeah,
this
he
weekend.
did. He did. That's
Yep.
it. Yeah.
So shout out to the fraternities and sororities, and you can be a Sora or a frat and still be saved and love Jesus. With that being said,
You know, nah. No, let me stop. No,
all right, dude. I thought you was gonna start
Shout out
shouting.
to all my
we got new
Shout out
comments.
to all
Hold
my
on.
Delta friends. You know what I mean? Y'all know how to do. Y'all know how we do.
They stayed in. Okay. But mama, here go. Union Capital got an hour and a half credit for watching today. I don't know if Java After Dark
I have
is really community
I
engagement.
have no, I have no knowledge, nor can I deny yes or no on that one. I don't know about that one.
We'll see y'all tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Peace, y'all.
All right.